Your iPhone has a ton of amazing built-in features that most people don't know about. Apple doesn't advertise this, and you need to know where to look to find these incredible features. I'm going to show you some of my favorite that have really improved my usage of my iPhone. So let's jump right in. The first thing you're going to do on your iPhone is take your finger and swipe down. We're going to do two things in the control center. So tap on the plus at the top left, and then tap add control at the bottom. Oh, let me do that again. Add a control. Now, I first want to show you this awesome feature called Recognize Music. You can see it here. It's also called Shazam. If you don't see it on there, you can just tap on search, and you can search for Recognize Music and tap on it. So it's been added as a Recognize Music icon here. Let's tap out of there and then just tap on the icon. And essentially what it does is it says it will listen in to any background music and identify what song that is. So let's say you're on Instagram or YouTube, or there's just music playing in the background. It will identify the song that is playing in the background. A really cool feature if you're not sure what that song is. But I also want to show you a trick to use while you're sleeping to help you sleep better. So again, let's tap on the plus at the top left and then add a control at the bottom. Now from here, if you scroll down, you can see ambient music, and you can see sleep, chill, productivity, or well-being, depending on what you want. Maybe you're studying or you want sleepy music. You can tap on sleep here, and just like that, when you're ready to go to bed, you can tap on this icon and it will start to play this ambient music that is built into your iPhone to help you sleep. An awesome feature that helps me sleep every single night. I just tap on that icon right before I go to bed. Now, let's do another thing to help us wake up instead of the annoying alarm clock. Let's swipe down and type in clock to open up the clock app. From here, tap on the plus at the top right. And on here, you can set your alarm to whatever time you want, but most importantly, tap on sound here. You can see the default is radial. However, that's fairly annoying. Let's choose your favorite song instead. So under songs, tap pick a song, and it pops up with Apple Music. On here, I can just go to artists, and it will show me some cool artists that I can choose. Or of course, I can just tap on your library here. And let's say I wanted to wake up to classical music. I can type in classical, or rather that would be more of a genre. I can go to genre and then classical, or on here, let's say I want to wake up to country music. I can tap on that and you can see Kenny Chesney or Luke Combs. I can tap on any of these and then tap the little plus next to the song. And just like that, I have added that song as my wake up alarm for this clock. Now, keep in mind, this isn't available for every single song, as you will have seen, so you do need to choose the right songs or the right options. Next, let's hop out of here and open up the Passwords app. I'll show you a cool way to share your Wi-Fi with anyone else. So take your finger again and swipe down and just type in passwords. And then tap on the Passwords app. You'll need to use your Face ID to unlock, but after you've done that, just tap on Wi-Fi. And from here, all I need to do is choose a Wi-Fi network. Let's say somebody else wants to connect to your Wi-Fi. You can either tap the share button at the top right and text it or email it to somebody. However, another cool option is you can tap show network QR code. And just like this, you don't need to tell them the actual password. They just scan this QR code, and just like that, they'll be able to connect to that Wi-Fi network. Now, I want to show you a cool trick that I use in messages, especially for special occasions. Now, normally you could type out a message to somebody. However, if you take your iPhone and turn it into landscape mode, so let me tilt it into landscape mode here, what you'll see is a new icon next to the delete button. It has sort of a signature icon. I can tap on it, And you can see it automatically comes up with a notepad where I can physically draw whatever I want. So if I want to send a heart to somebody, I'm not very good at drawing, but I can draw a heart and then just tap on done here and then tap on send. And let me orient this the correct way here, and you'll be able to see what it looks like. It automatically sends them that heart, which is a cool feature. Especially I use this when somebody's birthday, or if there's a special occasion, or with my wife if I just wanted to send a little quick handwritten message to them. Now, another cool feature I want to show you is the back tap. This is especially helpful for quick and easy things that you might want to do with your iPhone, like take a screenshot. So let's tap on the settings icon on your iPhone, scroll down from here and tap on accessibility. After you've done that, scroll down and tap on touch midway down, and then scroll down again to the bottom and tap on back tap. Now you can see two options. One is double tap. This means you're going to tap the back of your iPhone 2 times, or triple tap, you'll tap it 3 times. So I can set a double tap on here, and you can see lots of different things. You can open up the camera, turn on the flashlight, go home, lock the screen, a bunch of different options. Let's say screenshot. Now, after I've done that, all I need to do is tap on the back of my iPhone twice. It's mounted to this little mount, so it's easy to see on this video. So it's a little bit hard to do while it's mounted, but I'll try to show you. There we go. I tap on it twice on the back, and just like that, it takes a screenshot. Now, keep in mind, if you do have the double tap, sometimes it will accidentally do this if you have your phone in your purse or something like that. So just keep in mind that is one thing that you might want to consider. Another cool thing that I want to show you about is silencing somebody that is annoying. This might be a coworker or even a family member that you don't want to hear from. So let's head back into the settings app of your iPhone and then tap the back arrow all the way to the beginning of your settings. What you can use is a focus mode to silence that person, their text messages, and their calls. So tap on focus, tap on the plus at the top right, and then tap on custom. From here, I'm going to pick on my brother. I'm going to say this is silence Aaron. And I can set a color and an icon and then hit next and customize focus. Now, all I need to do is silence Aaron in this focus mode. So I'm going to tap on people, and then I'm going to choose silence notifications from, and then choose add people. And from here, all I need to do is search for that person, in my case, my brother Aaron, and then hit the check mark. Now, whenever I turn on this focus mode, even if Aaron calls me or texts me, I will not get that. He will be silenced. And of course, to turn that on, just swipe down from the top right, tap on the focus modes here, and then choose silence Aaron or whatever you chose to set up. Now, the next thing I want to show you is a really cool feature that allows you to automatically turn off your phone with just one tap on your home screen. To do that, we're going to use the Shortcuts app. So take your finger and swipe down, and then just type in Shortcuts, and then tap on the Shortcuts app. From here, tap the plus at the top right, and then tap at the top right that little drop down next to New Shortcut, and we're going to hit Rename. I'm going to just rename this to Shutdown and hit the check mark. But I also want to change the icon. So I'm going to tap on the drop down again, and then I hit choose icon. In this case, I'm going to choose the red icon. And then for symbols, I'm just going to search for the power symbol and choose the power symbol. After I've done that, I can hop out of here, and now we've labeled this, we've set an icon, and we need to set an action. And of course, that is to shut it down. So tap on search and then just search for shutdown and choose that. Now, let's add this to your home screen so you can easily shut down your phone. Tap the drop down yet again at the top right and just choose add to home screen. And then we'll choose add. And just like that, it adds a shutdown button directly to your iPhone. If I tap on it, it will say, are you sure you want to shut down this phone? All I need to do is tap shutdown and it will start to turn off my phone just like that. I hope these tips and tricks helped you. Have you learned something new? Did you already know all of these? I'm curious, leave a comment down below to tell me whether you have learned something new or maybe which one of these tips and tricks is your favorite. I really appreciate it. I know your time is valuable, so thanks for spending a little bit of it here with me today.